Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 7. Here comes the Miracle Man, Roy Jones.
This bout is...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. The perfect counter lands. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting your ear. I'm sorry.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good counter right hand again. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That left shot lands. He threw the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe he can't. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Let's get it started in round 3. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. Oh, we can't miss it. Great.
On to the 4th we go. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
And he just missed with that left jab. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he just misses with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And he misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Left punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. And down goes the Miracle Man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good one. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart? Oh, and he rocked him, and now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men knocked down in that round.
Look across at him. Look at him now.
This is the beginning of round 6. He missed with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. That right hook won't score. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This is, and down goes Daniel Jacobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. He blocks the hook. Jacobs in real trouble. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial.
Relax. Now don't.
And there's the bell for round 7. Both men step back for just a moment. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And they're back at it again here in round 8. Can't land that jab. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? And now they're right back into the fray. Can he finish the job? And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Missing with the left hook. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Missed him with that uppercut. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Right hook just missed. That punch landed. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Hey, those punches add up. He got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. It's round 10. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Bullpen step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there.
Like that round. Go on.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Hold everything! There it is! Pensacola's finest is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean out.